Hey guys! So, it's been 6 years since I started my journey on YouTube. Wow, that's a very long time. And for all of you that's been sticking it out for 6 whole years, thank you so much. Without you guys, I'm not gonna be here. And I know in the last few months I've taken a very long break. I've just been going through a lot of stuff, but I'm here now and I'm ready to grind these videos out. So, for the 6th year, I wanted to take it back to the very first video. You guys remember what that was about? Relationships. Because we're always evolving, we're always changing, and there's so much more to learn. And so 6 years later, here's what I've learned. Relationships 2.0. Girl is attracted to boy. Boy is attracted to girl. So a lot of people are gonna tell you, don't be shallow and look at the looks only. Personality is what shines, and that's true. It's very true. Personality does matter a lot, but you're gonna be waking up to this person every day. So yeah, a little attraction goes a long way. Boy woos girl, and girl flirts back. So a lot of people are feminists these days, including myself, of course. But we all appreciate it when a guy just takes some time and plans out a very beautiful evening. And that also means make reservations, because that tells us that you're very organized, that you put a lot of thought into this thing, and it just means something to you. And girls, you should take charge as well. You don't have to wait for the guy to make the first move. You can plan out a beautiful evening, you hold the door open for him, and you pay the bill. And a little flirting goes a long way as well. It definitely helps start the spark. We have communication. Now this is very important. While looks can take you so far, communication is what is going to make or break your relationship. So take time to understand each other, learn about their likes and dislikes, take active interest in their lives, support their dreams, and do whatever you can to help them grow. Give them positive criticism. As much as you might not agree with some of the things they say, just make sure that you say it in a very nice way, because you don't want to be overstepping your boundaries. And next up, we have intimacy. So, holding hands used to be the first step, or so I thought, but in today's day and age, dating is very different, and holding hands, I don't know what level it comes in. But intimacy is very important in a relationship. And how fast or slow you go and how far you take that is totally up to your comfort level. So, do what you think is best for you. Every relationship needs small gestures, gifts, introduce them to your friends, grow little habits, and then we get to getting comfortable. The comfort stage comes when the honeymoon phase is gone. So that means all the butterflies, all the nervous feelings, when you drop your favorite hobbies, the sound of their text message, you drop all your friends to go hang out with this one person, all of this eventually fades away. Now it's not necessarily a bad thing. We're all excited when we get something new. We take good care of it and we can't wait to go back to it. But eventually it becomes a part of us and we're just not as excited anymore. Now some people can continue growing their relationship from this point, but some people get really distant. The good morning stops, the good night stop. The cute text messages stopped. The excuses begins. The overthinking begins. When things begin happening out of the norm, our mind races to the worst possible scenario. And if there isn't open and honest communication, it's all downhill from there. The arguments start. The gestures stop. The gifts stop. The habits stop. This is where you realize that you either take each other for granted or you just changed over time. And at this point, someone stops trying. And as much as one person tries to hold on and they keep fighting for it, once that spark is gone, it becomes tough to get it back. It's only when you want something so bad, you'll make a conscious effort to get it. And if not, you just tolerate each other. The love and excitement has faded at this point. This can happen within a few months or even a few years. And then at that point, you just stay together for the sake of it. Because you put so much time and effort into this relationship, you don't want to just walk away from it. And you don't want to be the one to call it quits. So you just stay in this unhealthy relationship. A lot of people realize that the relationship is getting sour. So together, they make an active effort to build it up again. Realizing that there's an issue is the first step. Communicate problems. Find middle ground. Put in strategies. reinforce positive changes, and find solutions not to relapse. Many people understand that they're not perfect, nor are their relationships. It's filled with holes, and that's okay. After all, we are only human. But do you want to leave something you worked so hard to build just because there's a few holes? Or do you want to work together and fix these holes and keep building? There's just too many options these days and not enough consequences, which makes it really easy for people to leave and not try hard enough. And when you don't try hard enough, eventually someone forgets the changes. One person pulls more weight than the other. And then they both stop trying.